Hey, Tony Gas here, popping in. Y'all forgive me, I might have to go here in a second. Coach just reached out to me. May have to get on a call. Wanted to pop in. I've a lot of messages about all the different stuff that's going on. And one of the things I want to share with the guys, and I just really don't get this and don't understand this, but some men don't know. But this one thing that every man needs to know. For one, you can never deal with the help. So the mistake that Jonathan Majors made is he met this woman on set. She was doing choreography. You on set. You there to work. You're not there to date. She is technically the help, and not saying the help in a derogatory way. She literally the help, meaning she there to help out and do movements, teach movements. Let her do her job. Two, you gotta have situational awareness. You have to understand that if you are on a job, and this for the everyday man, not just we using Jonathan Majors as an example, but it's for the everyday man, and this for any man, celebrities too, because I'm gonna touch on that. What's that boy name? Can't remember that boy name who paid the lady $100,000 for her to terminate the situation. If you on a job and you the big fish, you can't trust no woman. You cannot trust a single woman that come onto that job and you the big fish. You have to have situational awareness. Three, you have to understand societal norms. It is unfair and it is not right. But the truth is the truth, because people are conditioned and people are programmed. So you have to know your looks compatibility. Not to say that the young lady that Jonathan Majors was dealing with is pretty. From what I've seen, she looked like a normal woman, everyday woman. She not like no what men would call a bombshell, like what some of these NBA players be dealing with. But we live in a country that has really made black features to be hated, even by a lot of black people. So because people are under programming, no one has ever, especially of another race, you just have to understand you got to understand this. Like when I'm walking out and about, based on my features, I wouldn't be considered like the term ugly because of having proportionate features, so to speak, and somewhat cohesive. So there will be some women who say you okay looking, and it depends on the person and how they see themselves. So that's another thing you have to understand. It depends on the person and how they see themselves, if they have been programmed, and how they see the world and how the world sees them. So if a woman has been treated and seen as like gorgeous, that means she has every type of man that wants her, desires her, try to talk to her and deal with her. So the only type of man that she really going to be just initially attracted to is a man who would be in that same category. Other than that, she have to get to know a man, look at him up close and personal, and then she can fall in love with his character, his personality, and then see the beauty outside of the programming, see the beauty of his features. If she desires, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as the saying says. So I know, because of programming, as a 5'10" black man, I'm initially not the first thought for a decent looking or attractive woman of another race. just because of color lines, just because of societal norms, just because of programming, all of those things. That is common sense. So now you take and add other things. So let's say if you have a wide nose, you have to be mindful that a wide nose was used in blackface, in Sambo. So initially, a person is going to judge you because of that, unless they are deprogrammed. This is just the way it is. I'm not saying I agree with it. So this thing, people are, oh, honey, you reinforcing that. I'm just telling you what it is. I don't like it no more than you like it. If you have thicker lips, there is a even derogatory name for them. Soup coolers. You know, soup is hot. You blowing on your soup. So what they call big lips, soup coolers. So if you have, I had a homeboy, he had a nose on him, but he was clowning my other homeboy who had a nose on him. And he said, boy, your nose so big, they call you Nostradamus. You know, Nostradamus, who used to predict the future. And so again, this is as children, that a nose is derogatory. So this is what you have to understand. If you have Jonathan Majors' nose, Jonathan Majors' lips, Jonathan Majors' outfit, scratch off a woman of another race that look halfway decent being attracted to you. Scratch it off. Scratch it off the list. Scratch it off the list. A woman who looked like Megan Good is not attracted to you because of societal programming. This woman had to get to know you. So women with this money, now they get past that nose. They get past them lips. They get past them homeless outfits. And they say, Chiyak, cha-ching. Ooh, he handsome. And a lot of the women that I see say certain men is handsome who is outside of the programming of society, a lot of those women are also outside of that programming. Meaning they outside of what the magazine and the movies say is attractive. And so they've been mistreated. So they see the beauty in somebody else who's been mistreated. And this is what we have to understand initially. So if a woman who is inside of this beauty construct, let's say meaning, I'm going to give you an example. If a woman is 5'11", 5'10", and she attracted to me, and I'm 5'10", I'm already skeptical. And if she pretty, what would be deemed as pretty or beautiful or gorgeous, I'm already skeptical. If I'm me today, like as a millionaire with millions of supporters online, I'm skeptical. If I'm an everyday guy, if I'm like star athlete in high school, now I got to see. Now if I get to know her and I get to know her family, oh, they raised very free flowing and open and loving and this and that and all of that. Now I say, okay, she's not programmed. She's not in this constructs of society. So this could be genuine. But if she every day, and that's how. This what Jonathan Majors learned, and this what every man need to learn from this. That woman preyed on him. And that's why she exploited him. That's why she ruined his career. Because what happened, you're going to go through way more than that in a relationship. Yep, things got a little this and that, but that's every relationship. That's 99.9% of relationships going to go through little stuff like that. For her to go all the way to the police, all of this, she came in for one thing and one thing only, to use that man for his money. Her look, I see her look every single day. Them women don't look twice at black men unless they got money. Unless they got money, a position, or fame. And y'all black men have to stop being dumb. How you think people who is the color of people who put you on a tree is naturally attracted to you? You got to really get to know that person. And then his butt not even naturally attracted to her. He just wanted him some work booty. because he get talking to her about Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama. Get a black woman then, if that's what you want. We got to do better. Y'all be falling for the okie doke. It's a woman just wrote me on WhatsApp. Would be deemed as beautiful, look like a model, a white woman. They using a picture and talking about, can you tell me your name? No. I say, who is this? Because I got a lot of clients and it could have been somebody I coached a long time ago. Who is this? Send a video of yourself introducing yourself. I don't fall for WhatsApp scams. This how y'all boys got to start thinking and moving. Stop being led by your little head. And stop chasing what you think is a trophy, what you think is a prize, because now you see what you're going to get. When you think something is a trophy and they think that you is prey, this is how you end up. Get the lesson, man. It's getting old. And just like the NBA player, I'm going to do a video on him after I get done talking to this coach. The coach just reached out to him. I got to go. God bless y'all. We'll talk soon. I'll be back. We're going to talk about it.